Hello there, friends. It's Miss Stephanie from the Chester Public Library, back with another at-home story time. Let's jump right in today. This story is called No Kimchi for Me, and this is a book about picky eaters. Are you a picky eater, or do you know somebody who's a picky eater? Do you even know what a picky eater is? That's a phrase we use to talk about somebody who doesn't like all foods and only likes to eat a certain number of foods, and some foods they think are just really icky and gross for whatever reason. So this is No Kimchi for Me by Aran Kim. No kimchi for me, and kimchi is a type of food. It's time for lunch. Yumi loves Grandma's dried seaweed, tiny anchovies, soft egg omelets, even her seasoned bean sprouts. These are all Korean foods. But Yumi does not like stinky, spicy kimchi. You can't eat it because you're a baby, says Jun. Only big kids eat kimchi, says Yoon. I'll show them. Oh no. Yuck! Baby, baby, the brothers tease. After lunch, Jun and Yoon don't let Yumi play. This game is not for babies. Not fair, Yumi says. Not for babies. I'm not a baby, says Yumi, and I can prove it. Uh-oh. Yumi has an idea. What do you think Yumi's going to do? It's a very big jar of kimchi. First, she tries to hide some kimchi on a chocolate chip cookie. That doesn't work. Then she tries to hide some on a slice of pizza. That doesn't work either. Ice cream doesn't work either. I hate kimchi, shouts Yumi. Do you ever feel that way? Like you just can't eat a food because it is so yucky? Grandma has a plan. They chop, pour, break, add, stir, and cook. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Yoon smells something delicious. What's that? Asks Yoon. Jun smells it too. What's that? Asks Jun. It's a kimchi pancake. For our big girl, Grandma says. Yumi puts the fork in her mouth. I can do this, she says. Still spicy, she says. But yummy. She looks much happier than she did in the beginning of the book. And look, it's all gone. Kimchi is a traditional Korean dish. And that's what she uses to make the pancake with her grandma. Very cool story about picky eaters. Miss Stephanie was a very picky eater growing up, so I think this book is really fun. All right, let's do I'm a Little Teapot. Are you ready? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Again, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. All right, time for book 2. Listen like an elephant by Kira Willie, illustrated by Ani Betts, a Mindfulness Moments for Kids book. Listen like an elephant. What a beautiful colored elephant. What colors do you see? Yeah, some purple, pink, blue, maybe a little even orange down here. Beautiful. Elephant has really big ears. Why? She loves to listen. With her really big ears. Elephant can hear her friends from very far away. Where are your ears? You point to your ears? Mine's right here. All the animals are pointing to their ears. Take a long breath in and let it all the way out. Hold your body still and listen. Clang, pop, snap, ding, thud, whoosh, screech. There are so many sounds. From the right and the left. From up high and down low. From far away and up close. Listen. What do you hear? Name something you can hear right now. I hear birds outside and the trees rustling and the air conditioner humming. What do you hear? Right, listen again. Now what do you hear? I hear a car driving by and the television in the other room. What do you hear? Take a long breath in and let it all the way out. That was Listen Like an Elephant. Good chance to practice your listening skills. All right, friends, before we do our third and final book, let's sing about what we found on Grandpa's farm. We're going to practice our animal sounds. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a big black horse. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a big black horse. The horse, it makes a sound like this, neigh, neigh. The horse, it makes a sound like this, neigh, neigh. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a little pink pig. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a little pink pig. The pig, it makes a sound like this, oink, oink. The pig, it makes a sound like this, oink, oink. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a black and white cow. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a black and white cow. The cow, it makes a sound like this, moo, moo. The cow, it makes a sound like this, moo, moo. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a big white sheep. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a big white sheep. The sheep, it makes a sound like this, ba, ba. The sheep, it makes a sound like this, ba, ba. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a little spotted dog. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a little spotted dog. The dog, it makes a sound like this, woof, woof. The dog, it makes a sound like this, woof, woof. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a little red hen. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a little red hen. The hen, it makes us sound like this. Quack, quack. The hen, it makes us sound like this. Quack, quack. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a little brown cat. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a little brown cat. The cat, it makes us sound like this. Meow, meow. The cat, it makes us sound like this. Meow, meow. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. All right, we visited the farm and now we are going to talk about masks and smiling. So, for the last year, many of us have been wearing masks every time we go outside or around other people. But what's hard to see when you're wearing a mask? It's hard to see someone's mouth or their smile. So this book is about that. Sharing a Smile. Words by Nikki Kramer and pictures by Ashley Evans. Sharing a Smile. We all have to wear masks to keep everyone safe, Sophie's grandpa explained. Just like the Hara family down the street. Remember, Sophie? They have always worn masks whenever they go outside. Mr. Landon is wearing a mask now, working in his garden. Sophie remembered how she usually helped Mr. Landon water his flowers. Would she need to wear a mask to help him now? The mail carrier, Sammy, too, her grandpa said. Sophie watched Sammy walk by. She thought about putting on a mask to go outside to get the letters. Sammy waved to her, like always, but Sophie couldn't see Sammy smile. Sophie peeked out and saw Ms. Diaz wearing a mask while she admired the butterflies. Jacob and Abigail wore them while riding their bikes. Sophie thought about what fun it could be to ride her bike with them. They looked across the street to Jenny's house. Is Jenny wearing one too? Sophie asked. Sophie waved at Jenny. Jenny waved back. Jenny looks scared, Sophie said to Grandpa. Maybe she is, Grandpa said. It can be hard to be brave when things change. That's why we need our friends to help us. That gave Sophie an idea. You ready to put on your mask and go out, Sophie? Grandpa asked. Not yet, Sophie said, but I have a plan. With her grandpa's help, Sophie went to work. She sketched and Grandpa sewed. They worked all day and stayed up late getting every detail right. The next morning, it was time to surprise their friends with the gifts they had made. Now I'm ready, Sophie said. She and Grandpa put on their masks and stepped outside. Sophie and Grandpa walked around the neighborhood sharing their gifts. Flowers for Mr. Landon. For Ms. Diaz, a butterfly parade. Big wheels for Jacob and Abigail. They handed out purple ones, pink ones, yellow and green. Masks that matched everyone's personality. A paintbrush from Mr. Hara, a football for Mrs. Hara, and of course, polka dots for Kiku. And one covered with musical notes, perfect for the mail carrier, Sammy. Finally, they got to Jenny's house. Sophie held up the mask they'd made for Jenny, a lion to help her be brave. She knew Jenny couldn't see her smile, but Jenny still smiled back. The whole neighborhood smiled back. Even the lion's wearing a mask. A nice little book about showing that we can still smile through our personality and under our masks. All right, my friends, thanks for joining me. Those were some fun books today. I hope you had a nice time. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.